Good morning, friends. Today is Thursday, August 22nd, and we are headed down to San Diego right now, Point Loma Sport Fishing. From there, we'll be jumping on one of our absolute favorite boats. I'm very, very excited to introduce you guys to, which is the new Luan. So I'm excited for you guys to get to know Captain Adam and all of the crew. And as for fishing goes, we've heard that there is some big fish showing up around San Clemente Island. So hopefully we'll get on those guys, and then there should still be some schoolie sized tuna around the Tanner Bank area. So we're hoping for a really good trip. So stay tuned for the footage. If you guys do like my videos, please make sure that you hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and if you have any comments or questions, please make sure you leave them below. Otherwise, I'll check back in with you guys towards the end of the trip. Thank you so much for watching.
Just twist it off.
Brett, what is it?
I'm not sure. Zbiotic.
What did you call it? You call it go-go juice.
Oh, go-go juice. Go-go juice.
Cheers to go-go juice.
You drink this before you drink.
Potatoes. Of course, can't go wrong with a potato salad.
For deck, got a couple life rafts, self-inflating rafts just behind the wheelhouse up there. I know you can't see them from this side. I assure you that they are there, however, and they would deploy automatically if we ever lost a boat beneath us. We don't expect to need those either. But we do have them there in case of emergency purposes, and pretty easy stuff on the safety. You guys have any safety questions?
Nope.
As far as our weather's concerned, looks a little choppy, a little breezy. Looks okay today. Tomorrow looks a little more windy. Any you guys look?
Yeah. Yeah, we've seen this one.
Look.
Number 3.
Woo! Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you. Where is it? Who has it? Cause you got it? Why is this reel so giant?
Ready?
Yeah, I got it.
Over.
What the?
Big one.
I have it on me. Yeah.
Good? Come on now.
I know. I'm just letting it run. Woo! Hi, Abel.
So after boarding the boat, we headed straight to San Clemente Island, which is about 11 hours away from San Diego. And so we actually didn't fish that night at all. We started fishing early the next morning. And we actually saw a lot of fish around us. There were a lot of foamers, but unfortunately they were just being very, very boat shy and very, very line shy. So they just really did not want to take our bait. So Captain Adam decided to use the technique of kite fishing to see if we can hook up on some fish. And so for those of you who have no idea what kite fishing is or have never seen it before, essentially it is another technique used to catch tuna. Particularly when the fish are being boat shy and line shy. Okay, so what the mechanics of it is, basically you have 2 rods going. There is 1 rod for your kite and 1 rod for the bait. The bait that we are using is flying fish, and they're usually between 8 to 12 inches long, some bigger, some smaller. And so the 2 rods are connected, and they use like a little clip to connect the 2. So the kite will, you'll let the line out on the kite, it'll take the flying fish out, and it allows the flying fish to kind of remain on the surface of the water. And so the tuna don't actually see the line, they don't see the hook because it's all on top. And so, you know, it allows them to, it makes them think that it's the natural bait in their area. San Clemente Island has flying fish as natural bait there. And so tuna tend to go for the flying fish. So, you know, that's why it's a lot easier, I think, to catch big tuna out in that area using kite fish when they're not reacting to you know, the bait that we have on the boat. Okay, and so once the fish bite that flying fish, that clip will release, and then I'm fighting the reel and rod that has the fly, you know, that basically had the bait on it, and the tuna took it. And then Captain Adam reeled in the kite, and so they can now deploy a second one, send out another rod to try to get a second kite fish.
Yeah.
As you can see, the reel and rod that I'm using right now, it's really, really heavy gear. The reel that they're using, that the boat has, is the Penn VISX 80. You can see, compared to my hand, it's a giant reel and very heavy. It's very hard to balance, and so Kazi here is doing an amazing job. So nice to just help me balance out this rod so I can reel this fish in. And then in terms of kite fishing and how different boats determine who gets the kite fish, Niloan does it, I think, in a very fair way. They put all of our numbers into one, you know, bowl and then randomly pick a number. So I was actually super lucky to be the first one to get called. My number was 3, and you know, somebody pulled a random number and it was number 3, so I got the first fish. So I hope you enjoyed this footage on me reeling in my kite fish.
Let's go.
Go, dude.
Yep.
Put it around.
Right?
You guys saw me hand over the reel and rod to Kazi back on the stern. What happened was the fish started to swim under the boat, and Kazi wanted to make sure that, you know, it wasn't going to go into the propellers, so that I wouldn't lose that fish. So he asked me to give him the reel and rod. And I have said it before in my other videos, when your crew members ask you to give them the reel and rod, trust them and hand it over to them. I gave it over very quickly because they really want you to land this fish just as much as you want to land this fish. So they're just trying to do their best to help you and get you out of a bad situation. And so you see Kazi brought me all the way up to the bow, and I'm in a good position now to just keep reeling in this fish, putting pressure on it so that I can land it.
You go up there.
Oh, that thing's pinching my arm.
Oh, sorry.
I'm scream right now. Like a little dog, like a little chihuahua.
Let's go.
The rod was pinching my arm fat, dude. I was like, oh, I don't want to say anything. And she lifted it up. I'm like, I want to scream like a chihuahua right now, dude.
All right.
Got it?
Yeah.
That's why he's taking it.
Coming up, guys.
No food. You're a little angry.
Just a little.
Oh, look at that. They're boiling up right there. I'm about 500 feet shy of it. And even look, come on, guys. You know, be badass if you get a drone to drop your flyer off right there. Tell the boys to take a drone and send it right down here. I need about 500 more people to get to that.
Yeah. Good stuff.
We gotta go down.
I know it's a little hard to tell because my camera view is pointing directly forward. However, at times you'll see that the reel's a little closer to the camera and then a little bit further. And essentially all that I'm doing is actually trying to use my body weight to leverage the fish. So when I fish, I like to fish with the rod underneath my left armpit. And when you bend down, you kind of bend down a little bit, and that adds leverage to the rod and it adds bend to it. And normally, when you add a little bend to that rod, it is going to help tire out that fish. So I am a female that is about 5'5" on a good day, and I just don't have the brute strength to fight the fish. And so for me, I think it's actually one of the best ways and one of the smartest ways to fish is to use your body leverage against that fish. So, if you're having a hard time, tiring out the fish, I highly recommend using that technique.
Yep, you got it, you got it, you got it. You got it.
Either what? Sorry, Cozy. Oh! You alright, Cozy? You okay? Somebody got me in my eye.
You got it, I got it. Go ahead, let go.
You're good. No blood. You're good. Hold on. Put the glass.
So what happened there was the fish actually swam really quickly underneath the boat, and Kazi wanted to take that reel and rod from me because he was really afraid that it was going to go through the propellers and get cut off. So it was a little bit hectic right there, but the amazing crew, Josh and Kazi, got it figured out, and so now we're towards the end of reeling in this fish. And here you go, you'll see.
Oh my god, dude, it's a bluefin. Swear.
Float it right here. One. Straight grind. One. Turn the handle. Alright, you're gonna poke the float right here.
Woo!
Hold on. Cow. Oh, fuck yeah. Fish in line.
Thank you. Got it.
That's a biggie.
Damn,
That's a
girl,
big.
damn,
Hey, way to
girl.
set the tempo
Woo!
on the first one.
Let's go.
Way to set that tempo. Yay,
Thank you. Huh? Oh shit.
Oh, mama.
Woo! Hey.
That's a cow. That's a cow. That was big. Welcome aboard.
So it was definitely a larger fish, and so Max wanted to measure it out. They have calculations for it. So it ended up being a 200-pounder. It was a very, very nice fish to start out the trip. So happy. Earlier, I mentioned that we use flying fish when we use the technique of kite fishing, and Max is now preparing another flying fish to be deployed out. So the fish that they use is a frozen flying fish. She has to stick the skewer through it and staple it to open up the wings to make it look like it is a live, natural flying fish.
it, Kevin! Come on!
So you hear everyone a little bit frustrated saying, oh my God, and things like that, because there is fish literally around us everywhere. They're in front of us, they're behind us, they're underneath us, on the sides of us, but they are just not reacting to our jigs or the live bait. Luckily, they are reacting to the kite fish, and so when I just told Kevin, let's go, Kevin, it's because he's actually on a kite fish right now as well. So, it can be very frustrating, but you never know. You don't want to stop fishing because your jig, your bait might be the one that they bite.
How is nobody there?
There you go, Shane! Yes! Come on!
There you go, Shane. What was that on, Shane?
And just as I said that to you guys, Shane got a bite. He actually scaled down on his fluoro, and I think he went down to 30-pound tests, which is very, very light for big fish, but he just wanted to see if he could get a bite, and which he did, which is great. So, it just goes to show that, don't give up when it's tough. Try different techniques, try different, different size tests, and hopefully you'll be the one that gets the bite.
Yeah!
Woo! Yeah!
Oh yeah.
Corey, can you go pick a number in the galley right here? It's on the donut table.
Number 8!
Yeah! Woo!
Somebody, hey, God? Yeah, bro, we're out.
Hey, 45 minutes time for today. I'm working hard, guys. I'm working hard.
You got it, you got it.
Sting actually also got a hookup. He scaled down to 30-pound test too. So he's fighting his fish. And for those of you who have not been fishing long, 30-pound tests on large fish is going to be very, very difficult. It's going to take quite a bit of time. And the reason being is for 30-pound tests, there's not a lot of drag that you can put on this fish. So it's going to be a lot of, basically the dance is going to be a pretty long dance. And so, we try to encourage each other, you hear all of us saying, you got this thing, you got this thing. And it's just to keep him going and excited about his fish. And basically, when you're fighting on light line, it's are you going to tire out first, or is the fish going to tire out first? So I was very confident that Sang would do a great job on this fish.
You got it, Sang. Look at that.
This thing's coming in right now. I was soaking it. You gotta get away from the boat, Almost smoked it. Shane, did you lose it? Yeah.
Shane's popped off. There you go. Come on, Sang, you got it. Woo, Kevin!
Oh, yeah.
Hell yes!
I won't go. What you got there? Little fishy fish?
Yeah, Kevin! Hell yes! Woo! All right, Sang, you got it.
Your turn.
Pretty good. I hope mine not going that side. I can't.
Hold it right there for a second. Excuse me, guys.
Right with the gas and the splash.
Right in the sushi cup. You guys still alive. Oh yeah, Brett. This is right. Snap on. What you doing? Oh shit. It's okay. It's just more meat they can't process, so they can't fry. Oh my God, that thing's heavy.
Let it go down, let it go down.
One hand, like, oh.
You got it?
Okay. Good job, okay. Hey, you still got one though? You still got one?
Half the way. Come on, dude. Little babies.
Hey, you know what happened? This was the mama and then the baby started falling.
So I was joking around with Abel because his fish was actually a kite fish, and it's very rare that fish around 50 pounds will bite the flying fish because the flying fish is huge. You know, it's a 12-inch fish. So, you know, he was expecting a little bit of larger fish to come in. So we were all just having a good time, making fun of him. But yeah, generally speaking, with the flying fish, you're going to expect at least a jumbo.
I need a massage, someone.
Somebody was getting Abel a beer earlier. I don't know. Abel needed a sip of beer in between fighting his fish.
Take a drag. What, you don't get low. You didn't take an inch of line the whole time I was fighting over. You gotta like anticipate where his head's going. So like you gotta keep his head coming to you, you know what I mean? Alright.
Are you holding up line?
Just like this thing. In front of it. See like this?
Yep.
Look, you're pulling him the whole time.
Yep.
You got his head coming up, so like before you
Yeah, maybe
you kind of tell when his head's gonna try to turn the other way, that's when you're pulling him even more.
Masterclass.
It's good. Masterclass with Josh right here.
We're just flatlining.
Sane was doing a really good job with the fish, but he had been fighting this fish for quite a while, and Josh wanted to give him some tips on how to gain a little bit more line on this fish. You know, it's a very stubborn fish. It's a larger fish on light line, so he kind of talked Sane through it, showed him how to, you know, anticipate the way the fish was going to go, how to turn its head. So hopefully you guys heard that and can learn from those tips as well. So you can see Josh leaning over the rail and kind of putting the rod away from the boat, and that's because the fish is actually wanting to swim underneath the boat. So if you can kind of control its head and keep it away from the boat, it's easier. I mean, I guess what it will prevent is that fish swimming underneath. You know, a lot of times when we're in this area, we want to hand it to the deckhands and have them help us with that. It's not the easiest thing to do, but just know if you ever get caught in that situation, you can ask for help from the deckhand, or just make sure that you hold the rod outward away from the boat.
You just put it. Oh, it's sticking like I can see him, dude. It's a fucking prop wash. Oh, there he is.
There you go. Nice work.
40.
Alright, I got some nice fish, 30.
Let's see you, Josh. Let's see. No! 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 I don't want it!
Go, Thomas. Hook him up. Take a bait. And hold him in his bed. Nope.
There you go. There you go. Oh, with the gas off.
There you go.
Wait, don't coming up. That's right.
There you go.
He's on the board.
He's over there.
Wow.
Come on. Woo! Get it, Max!
Yeah!
Woo! Earlier, I mentioned the technique that I used where I like to put the rod underneath my armpit and bend up and down. So Sophie is on her fish right now, and this is a prime example of what we normally do. She's using her body leverage to add bend to that rod to tire out that fish. So Sophie's doing an awesome job on her fish right now.
That was interesting. See that? Go barrel. Come to. Come on.
There it is.
Get it, Shane.
Turn it. Turn it up. Here we go. There you go. Turn its head. Very nice. Good job, Shane. Woo!
That's it.
fishing?
See how he's going around? See how I'm putting pressure against it? Hey, Kazi! Into a gap. Just lift up.
There you go. Woo! All right.
Watch your head, guys.
Larry, did you spike his head already too?
Yeah, I think Larry spiked it on his gaff shot.
Ooh, all right.
Dead on arrival.
Oh, up in the front, babe. Yeah, Max, go, Max. Go! Oh yeah, Max, right there! Yeah! Come on! Come on! Max! Oh my God, all right there. Oh my God, oh shit.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah! Max!
Go, Maxie! Yay!
Woo!
Get it, Max? Get it?
Yeah, he got it. He's on it.
He's still on, right? Had to.
I think it's Snyder, yeah.
There you go, buddy. Fuck him up. There you go, kid. That's 60 right there. 50, I didn't grab the 60-pound one.
Looks like you got it.
So what you guys saw was Max hooking up on a foamer. So basically, the fish were foaming up towards the bow. Larry, Quan, and Max cast their jigs right into the foamer, and Max, being Max, hooked up right away. So it was super, super fun to see that. And here you'll see him pulling up his fish.
Fucking jumbo, Max! Fuck yeah.
Come on, Dan, you got it. Make her pay, Dan, make her pay. You got it, you got it. Keep going. Almost there. Couple more circles.
Fucking hood.
Woo!
Let's go!
Welcome aboard, Columbia Luann!
Let's go!
in my hand.
Come on, boo. Get it. Dave. Dave's on.
Super connected dealer, right?
You have a while to go?
That's my man. One thing I wanted to mention is that kite fishing is normally done during the day because it is sight fishing for the tuna. You know, they want to see the flying fish, and so nighttime it's not as effective. But luckily, as the sun was setting, Quan and Dave were able to hook up to a couple of fish. So right now, Quan's in the middle of fighting his fish.
Quan alone, dude. Fuck. Daddy Quan. Daddy Quan. Daddy Quan. Where'd that come from?
Oh, shit. Then drop
Find one.
on the retrieve.
That's even better.
I know. Oh yeah, come on. Bring it in, babe.
Put the wood on it.
$350 to $450.
Come on. Let's go, boo. We got it.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah?
What do you get us?
On the retrieve.
burn. On the retrieve.
3 going?
3 going.
Holy shit.
Let's go!
Where there, Maxie?
Yep, you see it. Max is coming up, too.
20 feet, Max.
Pulling this fish away from you.
Color! Color!
Oh yeah, come on.
Another gap! Starboard corner!
Yeah! Woo!
Keep whining, keep whining, keep whining, keep whining, keep whining.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. Oh.
Oh, look, I fucking strapped it.
Alright.
Free spool. Yep.
Good job, boo. Oh yeah. Always a good time. You got it. Come on, John, you got it.
Number 81.
He's on number 2.
Yeah.
Come on, Dave. Let's go. Come this way. What you doing? Yeah! We out here.
We out here, big Jack.
Good time.
Good time.
Woo!
Good time.
Gee! Always a good time.
So that pretty much wrapped up fishing for that second day of our trip. It was starting to get late, and Captain Adam had heard that there were some fish over at Tanner Bank. And so we wrapped it up and headed over to Tanner and then started fishing in the morning. All in all, I think we got about 20 something kite fish, which was amazing, and then a few on the jigs.
Look at all majestic and shit. I already broke my own rule and put it in low gear. Oh, you did? Yeah.
So we're his fish right now, but it was a tough morning for us at Tanner Bank. There were very, very few fish. Captain didn't really see very much at all. Brett was actually lucky to hook up on one. I believe this may have been a tuna, and he's pulling it up, but essentially we decided to make the move to Cortez Bank, which isn't very far from Tanner, because Captain Adam did hear that there was some fish biting over there. We made our way over to Cortez Bank, and right here I hook up to a bonito. So we did pretty well. It was a lot of fun over at Cortez Bank. There were definitely some schoolie size small tuna, as well as some very large bonito. These bonies were, I don't know, about 10 pounds, which is very large for bonito. And then also a couple of yellowtail were sprinkled in there. So you'll see the footage coming up on all the fish. Unfortunately, guys, my GoPro ran out of battery, so I don't have the footage of the fish coming up on board. We did land it. Everything was good, and it was a bony.
Bigger than my fucking kite fish. Oh my god! Well, John, bigger than... Hey, land. Anything's bigger than my kite fish.
Slippery! Slippery!
You got it, Thomas. Michelle? Yay, thank you.
Good at picking that shit up.
Nice, Thomas.
Good morning, Max. That pretty much wraps up the trip. Fishing conditions were not ideal. The weather wasn't great. The fish were not very cooperative in terms of biting our jigs or the bait, but we really made the most of it. To me, honestly, a successful fishing trip is having a blast with your friends, your family, your crew, and then catching fish is really just the cherry on top. So I wanted to really thank Captain Adam, Captain Josh, Captain Causey, and as of today, Captain Max as well. Congratulations, Max, on passing your captain's license. Grami, and then also to Kyrie for feeding us the most delicious food. If you guys have not fished on this boat before, I highly, highly recommend them, as you can tell. So make sure you book a trip with them as soon as possible. And also, if you guys do like my videos, please make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, and then also, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave a comment below because I do read them and I will definitely respond to you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know that it's been a hot second since I posted a video. Life just got really busy. And so I am planning on editing and posting a few more videos from last season before this next season starts, so keep an eye out for those. Thank you so much, guys, and I hope you have a great day. I'll see you soon.